Ibby,
Olan,
back with a bang
big bang.
and another one butts to duts. I think that's the thing that I got to keep saying now. I think the audience.
No one's forcing
I
you.
think
No one's forcing you. No one's holding a gun to your head to say, "Hey, say the thing that you don't know how to say."
I think the audience love it.
I think the audience is saying, "What the fuck does this guy even talk about?"
I think it's my thing now.
If it's your thing, then I'll accept it.
You know?
All right.
What do we need them to give us? 5-star.
Five of them.
ladies and
How do you say
gentlemen.
five in? Have I asked you this already? You don't know. Pinzer in Afghan, it's pinzer.
Pinzer.
Pinzer stars.
I was thinking another language, but never mind.
Chinese R san shu wu wu.
Is it actually?
Lu or wu?
Nah.
One or the other. Yeah, that's Chinese. Yeah, it's Mandarin.
German is Wump.
Wump. Oh,
Wump.
so wump. Give us wump stars.
That sounds German as hell. Give us whoop stars. Yeah, we need that. We appreciate you guys listening.
We love it.
We, wouldn't be here without you. And we keep... What are you doing, bro?
I'm trying to create an awkward moment
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
between me and the audience.
So today is...
What's the go with awkward moments?
What is the go with awkward moments? Have you been in many awkward moments in your life?
A lot. I feel like sometimes I'm an awkward guy.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes I do. Yeah, I swear to God.
You are
Sometimes-
not awkward, bro. What are
I
you
feel like
talking about?
even that's a facade though.
I think I'm awkward sometimes.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't see you being awkward.
No?
I think that's just your vibe. Just a fucking weird cunt. You know?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Nah, I don't think you're that much of an awkward guy. But see what I mean? To you, you're an awkward guy. Sometimes to me, I'm an...
Does everyone think they're awkward? Maybe everyone thinks they're awkward in their own little way.
Are you good in awkward situations? That's the real question. Are you good in them?
Well, that's when you need an icebreaker. If you
Throwback.
watched our other 2 episodes,
Throwback.
you would have known what to do in that
And
scenario.
you know what it means as well.
Yes. And where it originates from.
Genius.
Yeah.
Awkward situations. Not the biggest fan of them. If I'm being serious with you.
No, because I don't know about you, but like when I'm in an awkward situation or when something awkward happens, after the situation has finished and I'm doing something else, do you ever just randomly think of that awkward moment and you're like, oh my God.
I wish I'd said this. I wish I
Yeah.
did this.
And it just makes you cringe at the awkward moment.
It
do you do
pisses
that?
me off because I'm like, that's like, especially if it's someone that I don't really know that well and I have an awkward moment with them. I think to myself, that's not who I am. So I don't want this person to think that's who I am. Does that make sense? That's what cooks me.
Okay, I think for guys, the basic awkward moment is I go, so say you just meet someone.
Yep.
You're like, yo, what's up? And you go in for a handshake and they go in for a fist bump. Immediately.
Do you think that's awkward?
I think that's awkward as fuck.
I don't find that awkward. I just
find
go,
that...
Nah,
And then, no, because say you go in for a hand, they go thing, and then you go hand, and then they
as
go...
in it's switch halfway as well. That's awkward. That
You
one,
never had that?
That one is
You
the
never,
worst.
You
that
never
one
had that where you go handshake,
because
they
you're
go
going
fist
this
bump.
way, and then they go
Yeah,
this way, and then
yeah.
and then you do the little
I hate that. You're just trying to like palm it off.
The worst for me is when like I see someone that tells me that like I've met them before or something, and I don't remember their name.
That's got to be one of my...
And you need to introduce them.
No, but you know when you fully had a conversation with this person.
Oh, like a D&M. Like as in you've disclosed private information. Like this guy
like
or
you
girl
and this guy
knows
were
something.
talking for like 3 or 4 hours.
And deep.
And you did not remember that person.
The worst is when you're having that deep conversation and mid-convo you forget their name.
Oh,
That is the
that's
worst.
awkward. There was a trick. I remember
To remember their name?
My mate said it. I can't remember what you say, but you kind of get them to
Say their name. You say, I
What do you
think I've
say? What do
seen
you
it's
say?
sort of like, when you're introducing him, you say, how do you pronounce your name?
Oh,
How do you pronounce
that's
your name?
the one.
It's
It'd be awkward if their
it's
name's like Josh or something.
yeah, Bob. Oh, I thought it
I told you,
big
bro, it's
deal.
not hard. It's Bob, bro.
Yeah, luckily for someone like me,
You're always around ethics.
yeah, and then constantly,
So it's
but
easy.
then again, all the names are the same anyway. Muhammad meet Muhammad. You know
Muhammad,
what I mean?
Muhammad and
It's all the
Ibrahim,
same.
yeah, same,
Abdul
same.
meet Muhammad. Ali meet Abdul. It's all the same. 1 in 3 chance of getting it right.
Forgetting the names is probably up there with some of the awkward moments.
Not
Because it's like that person feels like you actually don't give a fuck about me.
at all.
You actually do not care about anything that we just spoke about, or I clearly wasn't rememberable. Like you don't remember anything. You don't even remember my name.
I hate getting caught up in in that moment when you know it's awkward. As I fucking hate. I have a clear tell sign of when it's awkward. I start sweating.
Do you?
I
sweat?
profusely sweat. Yeah.
So if you ever start sweating, I know you're.
Yeah, if I ever just randomly start sweating, that means that I'm in my head too much. Save me. That's like a sign to you, like, bro, help me out.
Bro, help me.
No, but you know, when I say I'm sweating, I'm not saying I'm
like
saying
your whole face.
I'm saying like people when they talk to me, they look like, you know when someone's talking to you and their eyes are looking up and you think, you motherfucker, I gotta get out of here. I start sweating, and then because I start sweating, I think about my sweat,
and then
I think, oh, everyone else sees.
He's looking at
What
that.
is that? Is that anxiety? Maybe it's anxiety.
it does feel like a little bit of anxiety.
So you're laughing at my anxiety.
Bro, you know,
That's where it's at.
there's always therapy,
Let me know.
you know.
ASAP.
But what are some awkward moments that you've been in?
I had an awkward moment this morning.
Oh, yeah.
When I was coming on the way here to Sydney on the plane, I was sleeping on the plane. All right, I was sleeping on the plane, and I hadn't gone to the bathroom before takeoff. All right, so I'm sleeping, and I'm like, all right,
Let's see where this is going.
I'm all right. I need to go bathroom, but I'm still all right. I can sort of hold on.
Wait, yeah.
As I'm sleeping, I abruptly wake up because I feel my leg is wet. Like proper wet. Like
What?
And I look at my leg
And you're near the bathroom.
and no, I'm in the seat. I was asleep.
Yeah.
In the airplane.
You're asleep in the airplane.
And my leg is wet, and I'm thinking, I wake up, and you know, initially when you wake up, for the first 5 to 10 seconds,
You don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on, and you start thinking of weird, like, I just pissed myself.
Yeah, where are you?
I legit thought I pissed myself on the plane this morning because I was looking around, I looked at the people next to me, and I'm like, oh, like,
What's going on?
I started doing one of those ones. Do I smell like, did I just piss myself?
Yeah.
Turns out it was the kid in front of me. He didn't piss himself,
Yeah,
but
what did he do?
he was drinking water and he spilt it on my leg. He's lucky he wasn't 4 years old. I would have cracked him in the jaw.
Did they say apologize or anything like that?
Nothing.
The parents didn't say I'm sorry because
Nothing. That's what I was more like. I was angry. Like, why aren't they fucking saying anything?
That's a bit
Rude, yeah.
That's very rude. Yeah, I thought they'd be like sorry about him or
Thank you.
you know sorry that went on you. They just
I've been waiting.
They just said take it
All day I've been waiting to talk about this with you. It's not nice. That's ridiculous.
Control your kid.
Control your
baby.
I didn't say nothing because I'm like, it's a kid. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get up and just like hook a kid in the face, like just fly kick him to the throat. Dad, bang! Like, you know what I mean? Not happening.
Yeah, you got to let him off the hook. Yeah.
I had to let him. But
anyone else?
But the parents,
if they're 9, then they can.
If they're over the age of 5, it's on. You know what I mean? It's actually
full on fight.
get on. Let's go. You know
go.
what I mean? You any awkward moments recently that you can think of?
Oh, nah. Like I said, just the handshake thing. I think that's kind of awkward, and I feel like does it get awkward? Like let's say, for example, my missus, right? Her family. Do you know what I'm saying? Like let's get, for example, the sisters. I think there was an awkward moment one time when the sisters were arguing.
Okay.
You can't really
Here we go.
get. You can't get.
This is the gospel.
You can't get involved in it.
No. You have to get
But it's
involved.
awkward 'cause
No,
you
you
just-
have to get involved.
just-
What do you say you can't get involved? You have to get involved.
So if like the two sisters are fighting and one of them is my missus, you can't be like.
Okay, so is your
So my missus is arguing with her sister.
Crazy law.
I can't get involved in that.
It depends on what the argument's about.
Nah, I think that's all off limits.
You reckon?
That's an awkward moment. You're just sitting
Yeah,
there. You're just like
genuinely.
they're like
speaking,
shouting at each other. She's like, "You fucking," do it," and you're just like, "Oh, okay."
Were they like?
Nah, not shouting at each other.
Okay.
But I could.
But like,
I could, I could see there was
a
like
tense moment.
animosity, and I was just like, okay.
You can't. You definitely can't. Obviously, you're taking the side of your missus, no matter what. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously.
Behind closed doors, babe.
Yeah.
What was she saying? Can't believe she dropped that kind of info. Like, that's so wrong. But yeah, you can't get involved in that but it is an awkward moment. Lou?
Oh, I have so many. I'm like constantly in awkward situations, but one I had recently that was like so bad. So I work in an office, obviously. So I was on a Zoom call with like a heap of the execs.
Yep.
And because I was running the slideshow, I was on screen share. And then so all I had to do was just control the slides, making sure they were going back and forward.
Yep.
Completely forgot I was screen sharing, and then opened up our chats. Like we have chats down the bottom of our screen, and then started messaging.
As in work chats?
Well, you have work chats that you have at work.
Yeah.
So I'm screen sharing, and then I opened up like my chat log thing and started messaging one of my friends at work, being like, "Oh, I'm still in this fucking meeting." Yeah. It was like
whilst the meeting's happening.
yeah, she was also on the meeting.
call.
She was on it too, and I was like, "Fuck, is this meeting still going?" And she was like, "Ha ha ha!" And then I was like, and then
Did she not even think?
well, I don't think she was paying much attention either because we were kind of on. It was a bigger call, so we were just facilitating.
And it was your screen.
big bosses, but my screen. My boss was like, "Lucy, we can see your screen," and it was like all these people on the chat. I was dying.
God.
That is a bad
That's
one.
an awkward
That
one.
is an awkward thing.
Yeah.
Over
That's
here,
like-
we're talking about handshakes.
Yeah.
She almost lost her job.
I know. But don't you think that era of COVID, there was all these, because FaceTime became such a big thing and like the Teams chats and the
It did.
everyone was like,
They are the
accidentally,
most
people would be like,
awkward.
oh, you've got your camera on. People had like naked partners walking in the background. And
Corporate world awkward moments are
The
the
worst.
fucking
They are
worst.
the worst.
They are actually the worst.
Because you're already pretending to be someone you're not.
exactly.
And it's like,
and then when you show the
clip-
cracks,
the cracks of who you actually are.
it is
Is
like the worst. I'm trying to think about it. I don't know. If
I
I've-
did another one once, and I was in like a print room, and this is like when I'd first started my job, and like I was like, "Hi, how you going, everyone?" Da da da.
Yeah.
And I was in the print room, and the printer wasn't working, and I was like, "Oh, you fucking like called the printer something," and didn't realize my boss was in the room, and she was like, "Oh, you okay?" Fully heard me
my
call the
God.
printer a
That's
C
crazy.
word.
Yeah.
Producer Lou's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
She's
on
doing
one.
some wild
She's
shit.
doing some
Fuck
wild-
this meeting while everyone's reading it.
Wanted to die.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got a list for us.
Yeah. I've got a bit of a
Ooh.
list of
Top 5 most awkward
I've got more than
scenarios?
5, but I've got like most common, like all those situations
Awkward
that
situations.
that
Okay.
you get into.
We'll read the list. We'll go through it.
And we'll
so
react.
the first two you guys have kind of already touched on. So one would be like, you know, if you're with your missus or you're with a friend or you're when you were younger at a friend's house and they start fighting with their family. So just being around those in general, but you kind of touched on that one
yeah, we
already.
did.
And then one of the other ones was, you've already said, but it's the greeting. So if you go in for the kiss and they're not going for the kiss, or you go the same way for the side kiss.
Yeah,
or
the side
handshake,
kiss. The side kiss
Those are there.
is
Fucking.
very awkward situation.
I don't mind an awkward situation in the sense of I think the way to combat an awkward
Is laughter.
situation is to acknowledge the
it.
awkward
Yeah, yeah.
situation.
I was be like, that was awkward.
Just saying something like, "Oh fuck, that got a bit weird." You know what I mean? Like saying
But
something.
like we were saying about, I think it was, I can't remember what episode it was on, when someone falls over.
Exactly.
I think, like I said, that's awkward. So I don't acknowledge
So you
it.
pretend that you're.
So I pretend I don't see it. Whereas you...
And I know the face you make as a, you're gonna be like, like, as in like, yeah, like what's going on?
What's up? Are you right?
I make sure I make
you
a point of it. I make a
yeah.
point of it. I feel like it'll break the
So
tension.
you acknowledge it and it makes it a little
I
bit better.
acknowledge it. I do acknowledge it. So I try to do that because I feel like it breaks the awkwardness. That's the best way to combat awkwardness. If anyone's struggling with awkward situations, acknowledge it. You'll be fine. You'll live.
That's good. That's a good piece of advice.
So here's a few more. So one of them is messaging the person the message is about.
Oh, yeah. That's got to be up there with the top most awkward moments in history.
I'll tell
Especially if that
you-
person is there.
I'll tell you the most.
Have you done
that
that
just
before?
triggered something for me.
Have
the
you
most
done?
awkward. No, I'll tell you what the most awkward thing you can do is for men when you message one of the boys thinking it's your girlfriend.
Oh.
That is.
Yeah, that's up there. I've done that before.
That's. Oh, and you know
Yeah.
that you say some gooey shit
Yeah.
to a missus.
You've been like, baby,
baby,
I'll
I need cuddles so bad.
I need to cuddle later, baby girl.
And then your mate responds.
Oh, yeah.
The group chat.
The group chat
is informed.
Yeah, you're
Hey, boys.
under scrutiny for
For
the
a
foreseeable-
very long time.
For the foreseeable future.
For the length of that relationship.
Yeah.
Anytime you're seen with your girl, oh, you want cuddle?
Oh, you want cuddles, baby?
It is free. It is
Yeah,
free for all.
It's
it
free
is-
game.
They can fuck you up with that one. That is one of the worst situations.
Oh, my gosh.
But messaging someone
Yeah.
Messaging someone that the message
is about
is about.
is crazy.
Oh.
Ever done that?
Nah, not in that regard, but I've done the Mandem one for sure.
I've done that.
Oh, the
I've
Mandem
done
one,
that.
That one.
I've
still
played
not,
it
still
off,
not
though.
living it down to this day.
Oh,
I still
yeah?
get roasted to this day about
Because of that?
it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
People don't forget.
No, they don't. It's a core memory moment. It's, as you know, for everyone involved. For the person receiving the message, because they're like, you're dead.
You're like, what? Because your boys reading, I was like, what?
Have you ever
the fuck are
received
you
a message
saying?
from your from one of your boys
nah.
and then it was supposed to be for a missus? I think I have.
You have?
I have, and I don't remember if it was that bad or not. I've done it once where I've played it off. Like I just played it off like I was saying that to him.
Oh, you're playing like
to my mate, like I was just trying to be like lovey-dovey sort of. Do you know what I mean? And he fell for it.
You got away with it.
I got away with
my
it.
God.
Good liar.
Yeah, I did it once when I texted. I was with one of my friends who was doing my head in. So I went to text my other friend saying she's doing my head in, and I sent it to her while she was sat next to me.
What did she say?
She was like, "Oh, that obviously wasn't for me." Oh, she's the only person I was with. She knew it was who it was about.
Wow, you live off awkward situations.
I
Lou.
know. It's
Yeah,
so bad.
you find yourself
What
in a
the
lot
fuck?
of,
I know.
Producer Lou, you find yourself in a lot
I
of
know.
Yeah.
awkward
All right, so the
scenarios.
next one is when you're with a group of people or two people, it doesn't matter how many people, and you say goodbye. So you guys give each other hugs. You say, see you later. Everyone's good. Have fun. Talk to you soon. And you all start walking in the same direction.
How are you with that? I slow down.
Yeah, change pace.
I slow down, and I'm with someone that I've come with, or like they come with me.
That's the worst.
That's the worst. Yeah.
You all start walking the same direction. You're like, oh, all right, well, I'll go really slow. You go.
It happened the other day. I was with dinner with like all different mates.
Yeah.
And like friends of
Or
friends.
like two of you are going the same direction, and everyone says bye.
Everyone says bye, and then we started walking, and then I looked at him and said, "Oh, that was awkward." And then we had to make conversation again, and it's the biggest bullshit
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, it is.
The weather's crazy.
Yeah, the weather's
and then you get to cut, and then you just don't even shake hands. Nothing. He's like, "Fuck off!" Like, see, the bye's been done.
Why is that so awkward? Because the bye's already been done.
The
isn't it?
bye's been done. You
Yeah,
can't.
it's like,
You can't
see you later,
bring.
boys. See you later, boys. See you later, boys.
And you're doing the
We're
hugs and
doing the hugs, like,
take
what's
care
it?
of yourself.
And then you
Good
start-
seeing you.
And then you walk again.
And it's the worst when the car's fire as well, and you parked in the same area. That's the fucking worst. The worst.
Yeah, that's got to be up there.
You have to like just made up, pretend you forgot something, and just like wait or go back. Or
I
something.
legitimately I slow down. I just say, wait, hold up. Let
Yeah.
this person go. Because, and it's awkward if they look back and you're only a few
Yeah,
paces
you're
behind them.
oh, well, you walk with me. We'll walk together. Yeah, that's definitely up there.
Fuck that.
Oh
Yeah, that's
my
a shit
gosh.
one. All right, another one is, okay, you go somewhere where like it's like the markets, they've got all the stalls or something like that, or they're giving like little nibble giveaways or whatever. But you're not actually, like you've gone there and they've started chewing your ear off. They've like told you what the product is or you've tried it, but you're not going to buy anything. So you have to do the walk away like, oh, I'm going to circle around and come back. Or
Yeah, that's
like,
the worst. At market stores, you feel so bad. It's
At
a
any store,
it's a
at
guilt
any
trip as well. Like if they give you a free product and you're chilling there and you're looking at stuff and you pretend like you have to say, I'm gonna come back. I'll be back in
And
2.
you have to be so convincing.
Oh, it has to be convincing.
You got to be like, man, I'm
I
gonna.
love this. I'll be 2 minutes. I just want to check it out. But this one, this specific item, keep it for me.
Put it aside. Don't sell
Actually,
it.
put it behind the store.
Yeah. Close the shop. I'm going to buy one of everything. And you have to avoid that area.
You can't go back.
You can't walk back.
You can't walk back.
Because and even if you walk back, you got to walk back because they're looking at you like
They remember
Hey!
you.
Like, yeah,
They
like-
remember you. Yeah,
It's
you have
the
to
worst.
You have to walk back the opposite way.
You know what's the worst as well? When you I know we've mentioned on this one episode ages ago, when you go to buy something and like they've spent so much time
That's an awkward situation as
and
well.
you're committed, you
think
have to commit to like as in when you go there and the price is different or something as well.
Oh, yeah.
You have to sometimes commit to it.
I think that's pretty awkward as well. Like someone's been helping you, let's say in a retail shop for ages, and they're like, I'm putting this behind the counter for you.
You sometimes
You
have
know,
to commit to it.
You have to commit to it.
You
because
have to
it's got
cop that one on the chin.
You just got
Too late.
Too late. You can't be like, oh, I actually don't know.
50-50, no. You're there, get it.
I don't know if I'm buying this. You have to just commit. That is one of the awkward moments that's up there.
There's a lot of awkward moments out
is
there.
in
Jesus.
life.
Damn, Lou.
yeah,
go.
that's some other
Continue.
good ones.
Yeah.
Okay, mentioning plans in front of someone who wasn't invited. And them going, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
One of the worst.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
And for some reason, it's always on me to
Ah.
clarify why they weren't invited. I feel like I have the responsibility all the time
Yeah,
to
because
fucking
you're the
fix it.
facilitator.
But I'm not.
Yeah.
But I feel so
it's
bad.
So
for those people.
awkward. Or like talking about, or I guess it might not be as awkward, but talking about a memory that everybody was there, bar the one person.
I hate It is because they're just standing there
They're like, when was
we're
that?
all laughing, we're all
Yeah.
joking, like, oh, remember that time? And you know that person was never
and
there.
you know you go into detail.
Details.
Like it is some crazy stories for some reason when that one person,
one
wasn't,
person
there.
wasn't there.
Have you ever been the one person not there?
Yeah, once or twice.
I hate it. It's awkward for you too
It
because you're
is.
sort of like,
I'm
I can't even relate.
Yeah, I
Like,
can't relate to anything because
And they're talking about how much fun it was, and then they turn out, where were you?
I was,
You fucking
yeah, I
cocksucker. You
wasn't
didn't
there.
invite
you
me.
idiots.
Yeah.
Oh
It's-
my gosh.
Damn, man.
It's always in friend groups, man.
It's always some bullshit like this. Always.
Another one is mentioning something that you shouldn't know because you found it out from someone's Instagram. Like knowing details about them and then being like, how did you know that?
That's happened to me.
As it?
That's
Well,
happened to
that
me.
happens. That's happened quite a bit to me.
That's happened to
Well,
me.
I think just because of our line of work.
It is.
Because people might see your stuff and not follow you, or
Or you might just come across a profile randomly, and then it's like that. I'm talking about that. When I've approached someone, or someone approached me. I remember I was at a festival or some shit, and this girl was approached me ages ago, and for some reason I had seen her Instagram, so I knew her name.
oh yeah,
So I had remembered her name, but she introduced herself as a different name, and then I said the other name, and she looked at me. She's like, "How do you know that name?" She said, "That's weird." She said, "No one refers to me by that name."
oh my god!
And then I looked at her.
That's awkward.
And I knew instantly why I
She
knew it.
knew that you.
And it was sort of like but I use that to my advantage. I use that as in like
I was stalking you. Yeah. Oh my god. That's,
stalking thing.
Yeah,
I've got one like similar to that, but like so bad.
What
So
happened?
these just keep popping into my
Yeah,
head.
Lou has
so
been
I was
through
in
it
I was
all.
in a club one night and I was with my girlfriends. This was a few years ago, and these guys walked in and I recognized one of them. I was like, I know him from somewhere. Like, he looks so familiar. And then I worked out who it was because I went onto my phone and I was like, he's friends
Found
with this guy. I've
Instagram.
seen him on his, and I clicked on
Yeah.
his page. Anyway, that happened, and I was like, yeah, it's that guy. I explained to the girls. Anyway, I'm at the bar. Like an hour or so later,
He comes up.
How you
Yeah.
going? Can I get you a drink? Blah blah blah. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, sure, no worries. He goes, here, take my Instagram.
Oh,
I open my Instagram
his name.
on his page.
Oh my.
So I go to open it for him to
God.
type in his Instagram, and it's already open on his page. And I'm like, he's like, oh, I see you already know who I am.
That's
I wanted
fucking
to
awkward.
die.
What? How do you come? You,
That is
yeah. You can't come back.
You can't come back from that.
Yeah, that's
that is full.
what are the chances in that?
Actually, I feel hot I think I'm starting to sweat thinking about it.
Yeah,
It was
that's-
so bad.
That is bad.
Yeah.
That is bad.
Yeah.
They all just come at random times, man. You can't stop the awkward moment. It's gonna happen.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
It's going-
You sometimes need to sit in the awkward moment as well. Do you know what I mean? Nothing bad about like an awkward silence. Sometimes doesn't need to be an awkward silence. It's just a nice silence. Sometimes
Is it?
There's a comfortable silence. You know when you're in a relationship for a long time, for example,
That's comfortable silence.
there's moments where you two can just sit there,
Yeah, not talk.
don't talk, but it's a comfortable silence. You're both comfortable in the silence. Do you know what I mean? Not enough people are comfortable like that.
That's true.
That's the problem. I think people think too much about, oh my God, I need to
gotta do
feel.
this, I gotta do this,
Gotta
I gotta
say
do
this,
that.
gotta say that. Nah, just shut up. Just be comfortable in the silence.
The silence. Maybe that's our motto or mantra for the day. Is that
Comfortable in the
Matcha.
silence.
No,
Let's see.
mantra.
Strawberry matcha for the day.
No, mantra.
You know what?
That means a saying. Google it.
Mantra.
Yeah, mantra,
The
mantra.
mantra.
See?
Yeah, I know.
See?
You got voice notes.
Yeah, not voice notes, but I have
Messages of awkward
messages.
situations?
Yes, I'm just gonna look through some of them. I think I have a couple just from my story replies, which I did not read. Where is it?
Yeah, we've got
Okay.
pretty much like a minute, 2 minutes left. So we'll
minutes
just go over this and that's it pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy said he kind of said he needed a bigger paragraph to type what he wanted, but he said ex-misso's mum caught me sampling the missus. So I'm
Oh
guessing
no.
that means she caught.
Tasting.
Yeah,
Sa-
sampling would mean tasting, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
that would be
No
very
way.
awkward.
She just walked in.
Yeah, that's
no
what-
lock, no nothing. That's not awkward for him as much as it is for her.
For the mum, for the
the
mum or
missus.
for the missus. Yeah,
Yeah.
very awkward.
Her mum walking in and seeing her daughter, legs in the air. Do you know what I mean? Oh, daddy. Your father's home.
I don't. Yeah, you just got to pretend. You can't have that conversation with your mum. You just pretend it never happened.
But how can you not? Like, as in, wow.
Yeah, you can't
Do
have
you
the
know what I mean?
conversation
Yeah,
with that
no,
mum.
that's one of those awkward situations you don't acknowledge.
Yeah,
Ever.
That never happened.
Ever.
Control, Alt,
never
delete.
saw, yeah, never saw.
Wow.
So I think this girl. So I was sleeping while my best mate was hooking up with my situationship in the same bed. I don't know if that's awkward or just fucked up.
In the same bed.
Yeah, I was sleeping while my best mate was hooking up with my situationship in the same bed.
Is there a shortage of beds in the world
Yeah.
where all three of them decide let's sleep?
I would love to know more details. I should have asked more details about that.
Should have said, "What the hell's going on? What is going on there?
What is happening?
What kind of situation is that?"
She's obviously. I mean, it can't really be a serious situationship if they're all
Sleeping in the same bed.
sleeping
You know
in
what I
the
mean?
same bed. You know,
And how does she know about if she was asleep? She wasn't really sleeping,
she
was she?
wasn't really sleeping.
She was hearing
sleeping with one eye open. Obviously, when I asked my students if they wanted to smell the smelly balls or the scented wood. I think I guess she's a teacher.
Okay, read it out.
She said, when I asked my students if they wanted to smell the smelly balls or the scented wood.
What kind of school?
Someone check up on this teacher.
Yeah,
Someone,
I think it's like, maybe she's in science class or something like that.
No. Arrest this teacher. Arrest this teacher.
That's what I got from
on
there.
the ASAP.
And,
That's not right.
That's the only good ones.
Awkward situations, man.
Yeah, man.
Not the biggest fan of them, but they can happen. We need to live with it.
Work around them. Actually, as you would say, attack them face on.
Deal with it.
Deal with the...
Sit in it.
Sit in it, let it breathe, and...
That's it.
Do you have a what's to go for this week?
I do. What's the go when people talk and they have those little white saliva
Crust balls?
crust balls on the sides of their mouth?
Ugh.
They should be put in front of a firing squad. They should be put in
do you
front of
say
a...
stuff?
Do I what?
Do you say stuff to them?
If I stop talking, that's my cue to be like, hey, you got issues.
I'm out. Yeah,
They're the way, you know, when they don't even acknowledge it. Like it's just there. The white. Why is it so white?
It's disgusting.
It's all you can focus on. That's an awkward situation.
That's definitely up there.
Because
with
do you say something?
You can't say anything.
You have to say something. You can't let them go on like this. It's like when someone has bad breath. Do you tell them they have bad breath?
Yeah.
You do. You know what I mean? If they smell, you say you stink. You know,
gotta be.
I make it a point with my friends and everything. If I smell, you got to tell me I smell.
And
You know what I mean?
got that sort of...
We got to have that honesty there. So I just think let's make a new rule. Anyone with the crust balls,
Crust
white,
on the side of your lips, we
White
are
shit.
telling you from now on, use the Vaseline.
or stay home.
Or don't leave the house.
Yeah, cover your mouth.
One of the two, please.
ASAP.
All right.
Olan,
Ibby,
another one done.
another one, butts to duts. See you guys soon.
Awkward situations.